Okay. What's up, YouTube? So, I don't really have an agenda or really anything to specifically talk about, but I'm just going to go off the top of my head. And this is something that I want to talk about. Again, I don't have an agenda for today. Um, why is it that we as human beings are so evil towards each other? And I'm specifically talking to black people as a whole. Like, I'm talking about everybody encompassing in the black community. Why is it that we treat each other like crap? Why? Hmm? We treat each other like complete garbage. We kill each other at a astronomically disproportionate rate. We have young men that are my age. I'm 27 years old. Do you know what I read the other day? I read that there is over 1,508. No, I'm sorry. Let me get that number correct for you. 1,582,000 murders a year in Chicago. Why are we killing each other? We are killing each other faster than we can produce, than we can reproduce ourselves. We are dying as a society. I'm getting sick and tired of fucking reading about news reports of 12-year-old, 12 years old, 12-year-old, 13, 14, 15 years old, shooting and killing each other over nothing. I'm tired of it. And another thing, and you know what? And this might really, really piss some black people off, but you know what? I'm going to say it because nobody else is going to. Why the fuck do we treat biracial people? And again, I'm not talking about mixed race people. Mixed race is a completely different thing. I'm talking about biracial black children from a byproduct of a black father and a white mother. Why do we treat them like crap? Why does the black community not see them as just one of them? Because essentially, if you break it down to a percentage, they are 50% white and 50% black, but they are just as much as black as they are white. So I don't understand why they are discounted. And then on top of all of that, on top of everything else, we have severe PTSD in the black community. Severe PTSD from killing each other to a whole host of different issues. How do we fix that? I'm going to tell you how we fucking fix it. We fix it by having community meetings. And there was a gentleman that I watched on YouTube not too long ago, earlier this afternoon. He had a great idea. I cannot for the life of me remember his name. I believe his name was Derek. This gentleman said, why don't we have a community council in the black community where every single black person, like specifically for black people, they go and they talk about their issues of the week. But there needs to be a council leader so that way everybody can get their issues heard and nobody feels left out. If we just did that, do you know how many people would be like, hey, you know what? I'm hurting. This hurt me today, or whatever the case may be. We need to start doing better as a people. Because if we don't, the cycle will continue. Now, I know this. Do you want to know why we think in the way that we do? Due to colorism? Here's why. There was a book, and you can check it out at your local fucking library. It was a book called, I cannot remember the name of the book specifically, but I do know the name of the author. The author is a man by the name of Willie Hayes. There was a book that he wrote in 1880, I think, 1860 something, 1880 something. It was a blueprint for the way slaves treated and looked at one another. I will give you a prime example. Everybody knows who Malcolm X is, right? Okay, Malcolm X had a speech that he did called "The House Negro and the Field Negro." Let me break this down. Okay, so the field Negro was the dark-skinned black person. The house Negro was the lighter-skinned house Negro. But really, in reality, they're both brown, just a lighter shade. Did the house Negro get special preferential treatment? Yes, to a certain degree. But make no bare bones fucking about it. Make no bare bones about it. The house Negro was still a slave. Yes, did the field Negro get treated like absolute, complete, and total utter garbage? Yes. But keep in mind, both of those people that I just mentioned were both still slaves. Trust and believe that the house Negro still got his ass beaten, still got called the N-word with the hard R, the same way that the field Negro did too. So I don't understand why the hell we still use that as a springboard to treat other people like crap that look exactly like you. We got to do better, man. We have to. Have to. I love all of y'all. I love my black people, but we got to do better, man. We do. Good night, YouTube.